In 40 years, what will people be nostalgic for? Ooh.
That's the one.
That was the one. Oh, what will people... Oh, Baby Yoda. God dang. Baby Yoda. Come on now, people.
Yeah, it was.
I would say Baby Yoda. I would say... what are people freaking out about now that they would get nostalgic for?
This is Amigos PC.
If you were looking for a highbrow, fancy, smart, regal podcast with hosts that love to talk about horse riding, badminton, and trips to the vineyard, you're in the wrong place. This is Amigos PC. If you're looking for drinking, random nonsense, stunts, shenanigans, and balls out craziness, you've hit the jackpot. This is Amigos PC, and this is Scott and Mark.
So
MoRo. Yeah, I'm thinking over Twitter.
No, all of my accounts are the same name, MoRoRadio, but the people call me Mo. I'm the people's Mo.
You're Mo.
People's Mo. I like that. From Altaz, right?
Yes, I do the midday show on Altaz 93.3 here in Phoenix. It's alternative radio, and I've been doing that for a few months now. I used to be doing mornings, and then I did nights. I was all over the place.
Just you plug and go.
Like my thoughts. All over the place.
What we found exciting when you said yes to come onto the show.
Which is thank you, by the way. We are fans.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
We remember from when you were just doing little things for KUPD, and we're avid KUPD. Yeah,
Dude.
Yeah, that's when you first started on there. That's when we first heard you, and we were like, "She's awesome." And we were hoping that you would stay there, but obviously you took obviously a better.
Well, no, we got to see you
grow. The evolution.
Yeah, yes. Grow.
Yeah, I'm this beautiful butterfly now, and things are great. I love KUPD. I didn't start at KUPD. I actually started at X1039 when it was alternative. Then they flipped to my 1039, and I did that for a little bit. Mm-hmm. But it just wasn't my scene. I grew up listening to more aggressive music and a lot of rap and hip hop. And that just so
and rock.
And of course rock. Like Deftones is my shit. So I moved over to KUPD, and oh my God, I was nervous because it's so male dominated. They do not, God, there hadn't been a woman on the air in like 8 years in that place. I knew they weren't going to let me on the air right away. So I just started from the bottom in promotions where you guys probably like saw me do stuff, and then slowly worked my way up to gaining their trust, getting on the air, showing them that I had all of these techniques and styles or whatever. And Larry McFeely, shout out, like the G, he's like one of my best friends. He gave me a shot, and here I am, it just grew.
So, good job, Larry.
Yeah, Larry did the right thing.
More than just KUPD.
Well, no, he's the director.
Yes. He is the program director for KUPD, the music director for KUPD, and he does middays as well.
Yeah.
Which is kind of funny now because we get to see each other all the time at work. But now we're like competing.
Now you're competing, yeah.
And I'm like, dude, you are legendary. Come on. Larry's lunch sack. Like, it still trips me out to this day, though. Like, yesterday I walked into Larry's office and John's in there and we're all like bullshitting. And it's just weird to be friends with these people that I grew up listening to and they actually like value my opinion for some reason. I mean, they won't actually say that. John won't, but
of course he won't.
But I mean,
when the door closes, he might.
Maybe he's like, she's good.
She's pretty good.
I mean, it's just
take my job.
Yeah, I'm glad the morning thing just,
No, he was glad. I'm pretty sure he sabotaged that, so it's fine.
Oh,
no.
Yeah.
No,
it's like all the other morning shows.
Yeah, I mean, that's the competition for him, so.
No, absolutely. But, I mean, to even be considered competition when I was doing a morning show, to him, it's really not. But I think he was just excited to see that someone that actually had a decent sense of humor and, like, was just doing their own thing was making it.
Yeah.
And, it's very weird to hear somebody tell you that they're proud of you, especially that you've looked up to them for so long.
Right.
Yeah.
And so
I know.
It's good. You're right.
Tissues.
It's okay. I got this face mask here, so it's just
random paper towel.
Paper towel, yeah.
There we go. Yeah, that's not ours, so I don't know.
Good. I'm gonna need a pad later. So,
nice.
So, what led you on the journey to radio?
Ooh, that's what. Yeah, that's one of my questions in the notebook.
I know. Yeah. When I was 8 years old, my mom was an avid radio listener. And she would win stuff. She won movie tickets to go see Batman Forever.
Ooh,
and
the one with nipples.
Yes. Yeah. Well, I mean,
is it weird? The first thing I thought of was "Kiss from a Rose," and you guys thought nipples.
I mean,
is that bad?
No, not at all. I mean, you're a Seal fan. How could you not?
That's
you know?
It's the only song.
This is a very dramatic music video now that I think about it. I think of Jim Carrey and of Tommy Lee Jones doing killer performances. Oh my God, just amazing. But I got to meet the radio DJs at this like premiere back when like Planet Hollywood was still a thing. I don't even remember where this movie theater was at all. I was a child, so I have no idea.
Or was it?
It was in Arizona.
Oh, okay.
I'm born and raised here.
Hey.
Yeah.
Native.
Oh.
Rarity.
What?
Yeah.
Yes, high five.
Yes.
You guys
Yeah,
are like a
Rarity?
unique club.
I know.
Yeah, we should really start a club.
We
though.
should.
We'll start our own podcast.
Yes.
There you go.
The natives. It might not go too well.
Well, I'm Native American.
Oh,
yeah.
nice. So that would work.
Yeah.
Or native in the non or non-native or no? Whatever, how that would be.
Now you're overthinking it.
I know. Yeah, it's a replacement.
But I met the DJs there and I told my mom, I was like, I want to be on the radio when I get older. It's so cheesy. And I was like 8 years old. But then the dream always stuck with me.
Yeah.
And I've always wanted to just do it. And then one day I just got really high in the middle of the night. And I really did not like where I was at in my life. Even though I had a really good job, I just wasn't doing what I felt was true to my heart. And so I emailed, oddly enough, Brett Vesley from KUPD.
No way.
Wow, that's funny.
Yeah, like it was in the middle of the night and I was listening to the 3 o'clock sideshow.
Yeah.
Oh my God, there's some weird ball bag thing going on here.
That was a ball bag.
Yeah,
I got it right.
I was like, whose ball bag is this? So there's a lot of weight going on here.
If you hear any coughing out of nowhere, then that could be somebody.
I was supposed to turn my head when I.
It's a long reach.
I got a long arm. Just the left hand, though, for some reason. It's very strange. Where were we?
Brett Vesley.
Hit up Brett Vesley, and he's like, hey, don't go to school. Don't do any of that bullshit. Just start from the bottom, work your way up. Even if it's being a janitor, just get your foot in the door and just work hard. And that's all they care about. Make sure you're available. I'm pretty sure I saw this message somewhere. I got to find it. It was probably on Facebook or something. But yeah, he gave me the best advice. And then lo and behold, I took it and just worked my way up. And here I am.
Oh, that's awesome. Amazing.
Dude, yeah. I almost spent a ton of money on school, too, which was crazy.
And then look at Brett. He probably did the same thing.
I know.
You know
he slowly worked his way up.
I mean, very slowly.
If he would have had a nice set on him, I'm pretty sure he would have got like a lot farther. But
yeah.
It's fine. He's getting there.
He made it. Sort of. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he's in the mornings.
He's on a good morning show.
Yeah,
so.
he's on a good morning show.
Yeah, definitely.
What do you think you'd be doing if you weren't doing radio?
I'd probably still be in massage therapy.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
All right.
So oddly enough, this place that we're at they like rented somebody's office. There's actual business going on. This might be like some type of drug deal thing happening. I'm not sure, but
our location?
Yeah.
Of course.
Oh yeah. This seems like a front.
We got to close that door here in 10 minutes.
I was wondering.
We got to close the door.
Well, it was very sketchy. There's a lot of naked people just sifting through a lot of powder. It's very strange.
But they were wearing masks though.
That's true. I felt like I was safe.
Yeah.
So it was okay. Down the road here, or in the same complex, I used to get massages.
Oh.
My friend and I, her name's Kara, shout out. She's a therapist, and her and I would trade. Actually, last Sunday was the last time we did. She's in a different spot now. But it was just weird. That's why I messaged you, and I was like, is it this place? I knew exactly where I was going.
Nice.
Yes. I was like, oh, this is going to be sketch.
Which is better than, again, like I said, we were talking before, like this place is better than we were before because it was, where were we before? It was on
Maine and
Stapley, like basically, like
I grew up there too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we overlooked the trailer park.
it was nice.
There was a bullet hole in one of our
building.
That
windows.
Dude, that is like prime real estate right there. What are you doing?
I know. I don't know why
it was. We had many stories about things that were going on.
Exactly.
The bullet holes in the windows.
We had a few Phoenix comics come in. John Carden, before he just recently left to Austin, he felt at home.
Overlooking the trailer park.
That makes sense. That makes sense. I can see
Very
that.
true.
But yeah, massage therapy was my thing. Yeah, I still randomly do it. I feel like I have healing hands.
Oh, okay.
So I like to help out people.
And what do you charge?
Gosh, I don't know. I haven't even thought about that.
Mark brings his own table.
Yeah.
I don't know why. That's weird.
Yeah, that is strange.
I don't know. It's in my trunk. You never know. An opportunity may arise. You just
That's true.
throw it out in the middle of the road.
You really, you got to. You never know where you're going to find a massage therapist with good pair of hands. Maybe in the trailer park, but
maybe.
Oh God.
We literally saw a guy sweeping rocks one time. Like the road was gravel, and he was just
sweeping the rocks.
Sweeping the rocks.
You know.
No. Wasn't he raking the rocks on the street?
Yeah,
Probably.
I remember a broom.
It's like one of those. It's like his version of like the sand.
Yeah, everybody has.
Yeah,
you know.
That's his Zen.
The Zen garden.
He was Zen guarding his trailer front yard.
After a bowl of meth, you got to get that done.
This rock is out of place. I need to make sure. Put it back.
Why aren't you interviewing that guy? He seems way more interesting than me. What the hell's wrong with you guys?
He knows some shit. And then he also has, like, in our building, we have like a nice little bodega down below where they had, not that they sold drugs in there, but it just looked like they didn't really have. They probably did, but they just had really a whole bunch of crazy shit in there, and it was just like always.
Oh, you're talking about the
little place, little corner store at the bottom. I mean, awesome place. It always had tons of stuff, but it was
everything from Mexico.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. Gosh, now I really want to find this place.
It's Paradise Palms. I mean, it's a business.
I mean, just think about how lovely. Yeah. Think about how lovely that is.
Yeah, it's a business.
Shout out to them. We might be back.
Is that your advertisers?
Yeah, we might be back, guys.
I knew we'd sneak it in there somewhere.
Discounted rent, please, when we come back.
That's hilarious. You said right before we went on the air that you recently started a podcast. It's like a vlog too, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. So my partner and I, my girlfriend, she and I do a vlog together where we showcase our boring ass life. And it is tough to do a daily vlog. I'll tell you that much, man.
Daily?
We were trying to do it daily.
Oh, man.
And then like life got in the way because she's also an editor and videographer.
Oh, well, so that comes in handy.
I mean, that's the only reason why we're dating. I got to have somebody to like highlight these, features here.
Right.
She will get backed up on work, and then me, I'm really bad at taking videos sometimes. Because if I'm busy and I'm like focused on something, I'm not thinking about what am I going to say for this vlog.
Yeah.
So we've been falling behind a little bit, but we're still like doing at least a few times a week. And then I just started a podcast that I'm also really bad at. It's called, basically, I like to talk about things from my past, my childhood, nostalgic things. So I thought I'd call it Mostalgia. And then I like go through and just interview friends and people about what they grew up with, what like pop culture wise, and then just talking about random things in the news because God, there's so many reboots happening and everybody's like just trying to reboot your childhood. It's hard.
I know.
What do you think about that? I mean, so your show is about nostalgia, and now it seems like everything has become nostalgia.
She'll never have nothing to talk about. Never not have, because they're always remaking.
Totally.
Shit.
Totally. They really are. I mean, even the weird stuff of like they're trying to turn toys into movies, like Rubik's Cube. Or
well, I know there's a documentary about it, but
it was.
Yeah, but a friend of mine was talking about it. He's a Rubik's Cube like master. He like can do all that stuff, and he says that it's creepy being in a room with just a bunch of people like. He's like, it sounds like like you're gonna die or something.
Yeah.
So I don't know what it would be about, but yeah, they're always rebooting all these nostalgic things, and I'm like, well, I got content for years now, so yeah, I don't know why I'm not doing this podcast more. Only have 2 episodes. It's been out for a month.
Nice.
It's better to start somewhere than
that's true.
Anywhere.
That's true.
I like your avenue though. It's definitely like a good little niche. You definitely have a focus on what your brand's going to be. So I definitely think you're on a good path there.
I think so too. It also helps that my name like really falls into place with a lot of things.
Yeah.
Mostalgia. I can't think of any other Mo thing right now though.
Mobot, like a robot, but with
a Mobot.
Yeah, Mobot. There we go.
Yeah. So on the 5th, I think that's what it is, right? 3 days. The Coming to America 2 is coming out. So again, nostalgia.
Of course, yeah.
So that one's coming.
It's funny. I was actually talking to Larry McFeely about this yesterday because he got to watch it first. I think he actually is watching it tonight.
Nice.
So he went back and watched the original. And for me, I loved it, but I always watched it on television. And he watched it completely unedited. And he's like, oh my God, there's so much drawn out stuff. It's not as funny as I thought it was. It doesn't hold up anymore.
Really?
Well, that's what Larry said.
Yeah.
I got to go back and watch it. But I'm curious to see how they end up doing this movie.
That's true. Could be a cash grab.
I mean, it really could be a cash grab, but you know what? Eddie Murphy I think he pumped out like 1 or 2 movies recently that have actually been pretty good.
Yeah, I think he did that Dolomite movie, I think.
Dolomite.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Like he played as Dolomite. I could be saying it wrong. I thought that was good. I watched it.
I hadn't seen it.
I thought it was good. But this one I want to see. I mean, I don't want to be let down because I love the first one so much, even unedited.
Oh, yeah. You know what's some funny stuff, though, is like this whole time in my mind, I don't know why I thought James Earl Jones was dead. I don't know why. I think everybody did for a minute. I don't.
Most of the Star Wars people are passed.
It's some would say, but God dang, man. And then it blew my mind. It was like, he's still alive? Is he a hologram? But no, he's good. So I'm glad that he's going to be in it for like a hot second.
Yeah.
Probably. I don't know how long. I don't know.
I mean, when they were redoing Lion King, like I was getting upset that they were considering not using him again. And I'm like,
what?
They have to use him again. Like you cannot use, even though it's a small part, it's a very sad small part. You know,
right.
He dies, but spoiler.
Oh, come on.
Lion King.
I haven't even seen it yet. I've only seen the cartoon one. What happens in the real one?
It's literally the same movie.
Same shit.
Copy and paste, dude.
That's why I haven't seen it.
Dude, you're saving yourself some time.
Disney fucking exec.
The only reason why I say you're saving time, and I know you probably have a ton of Beyonce fans.
Of course.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. Queen Bey.
There's 8.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
It's more than I do. But, God, I talked about this in my podcast. They're like, hey, can you read? Okay, good. You got the part. Because that's all she does is literally just...
See, I didn't even know she was in the movie.
Yeah, that's probably the worst part. Actually, when she comes up,
she in it?
she's adult Nala.
Oh, okay.
But she's barely in it. But that just maybe the 5 minutes that she is in it, it makes it even more trash. It makes me sad. And I love Donald Glover. Oh, my God.
I like him.
I would leave my girlfriend for that dude. God, he is sexy.
I like him.
Landish Gambino. That's what I've been calling him for a hot second.
That's good.
Oh,
That's a nice
he
little...
is kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought he was, and this is probably me being very naive or dumb, but is he related to...
No.
Yeah, actually, he is.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
He is the stepfather of Danny Glover.
Wait a minute.
No, I'm just kidding.
Like, wait a minute. How's he the stepfather? It's like one of the...
This sounds like the movie The Stupids, where like I'm my own grandpa.
I was thinking it was the Don't Be a Menace.
To South Central while drinking your juice in the hood.
Where the dad is like 3 years older than fucking him. So wait, that doesn't add up.
Yeah. Oh God.
Maybe.
Dude, my dad actually took me to go see that movie in the theaters, not knowing what it was about. I didn't either, but I just knew I loved In Living Color, and they were in it, and we'd watch In Living Color all the time. I watched it. My dad was like, they're covering my eyes while he's sucking on hot sauce toes or whatever. Oh.
No, that's baby's lunch.
Yeah.
Fool.
You can sit
pouring Kool-Aid. Pouring Kool-Aid in her belly button and shit.
Slurping it up.
You know what? I'm going to use that next time. That might be good, though.
That one I don't think holds up. Like, I think if I watch that one again, that probably is like, this doesn't.
I think I gotta go back and watch it.
I know, it's been a long
classic,
time.
Dude.
A long time.
A lot of those Keenan, like the Wayans brothers, all of them, like I just grew up on everything that they've done, and I loved it. Like even Keenan Ivory Wayans with Low Down Dirty Shame, and of course In Living Color. God dang, there's another movie that he was in that I loved. Freaking Blank Man. He wasn't in Blank Man, but like
that was Damon, right?
Yeah, Damon Wayans.
I think it was, right?
Yeah, like the Wayans brothers are a huge part of my life.
Yeah.
The other one is the Scary Movie one, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, you got Sean and Marlon Wayans doing those. Like, loved those ones. Yeah, they're a huge.
They did that
influence.
like really crappy diamond heist type, or they were like credit card fraud or something along those lines.
White Girl or White Chicks was good.
White Chicks was really
that
good.
Was
there was some baby one that they did. I kind of stopped.
Little
everything
Man.
After White Chicks, I think I just stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You grew up past like
there was better movies coming out. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the new Lion King. So I had to watch that.
Couldn't wait. I'm still waiting. Even though I have kids, my kids wouldn't have saw it, but I didn't see it.
Speaking of kids, which one of you had the Evil Knievel? What happened?
He just jumping off furniture and landed wrong.
Let's backstep for a second. You know, I was actually supposed to be here a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
And I get a phone call or I get a message like 30 minutes before I'm supposed to be here. And they're like, we got to cancel. And I'm like, okay, everything good? Did the place burn down? Turns out your kid just went and broke his arm or something.
Well, no, it was a small little sprain, what the urgent care said, but he was up and running around like shortly after. Like the kid constantly runs. He always runs. That's all he does. I don't understand where the energy comes from anymore. Yeah. Basically, he's jumping off some furniture and he like bounced off the ground. So wife gets a little nervous. She's like, oh my God, he's hurt. He won't stop crying. So okay, we gotta go. I'm going to the urgent care.
I'm disappointed he didn't save it for the podcast. What kind of shit is this?
Oh, I know. Yeah.
I mean, come on now. We could have had like a little sideshow going on here with him running around.
When he tells me that it gets canceled, I'm like, oh, we're not gonna get Mo now. Like, I think she's gonna like not want to come on. That's what I'm thinking. Like, oh, we lost her. And then when you can't, we had another week where you couldn't.
And then I couldn't make it.
So I'm like, fuck, she just okay. Well, so at least
I wasn't going to make it tonight.
Yeah, no, there's still time.
Yeah.
We're not.
You're right. I can't make it, guys.
Yeah,
Did you get my text?
Yeah,
okay, cool. I just wanted to come in to make sure that you got it.
That's funny.
It's terrible.
Yeah, so this almost didn't happen, which I'm so excited.
Yeah, I'm glad we did.
Because we got to talk about The Lion King.
Yeah,
it's such a good movie.
We're still talking about movies, and you enjoy and have a podcast about nostalgia. Have you seen Ready Player One yet?
Of course.
How, like, that feeds on, like, all the nostalgia
that is
from
true.
us
all
growing up.
Absolutely. It was such a treat just to see all of these things actually make it onto a screen together from different, from video games to movies to characters in book to freaking TV shows, things like that. It was just cool to see it all in one place. It kind of reminded me, like, those moments in Who Framed Roger Rabbit when they had all the different animated characters. It was kind of like that,
That's
it was
true.
just super cool to see. With that being said, I don't remember an ounce of that movie.
Yeah, I've only seen it once.
Yeah, same.
But yeah, it's like one of those movies because it was kind of long too. But
you know what's sad though? I bought the book to try and keep up with it. Dude, it's based on a book. Are you? Oh my god.
No, I'm not kidding.
My blood pressure's rising, bro.
I don't on the podcast. Like at least the one time my brother came or was on with us, we talked about it. Yeah. Okay. Maybe
we talked with him. Anyways.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. I bought the book thinking I was going to read it. Every other book I buy. And
see? So wait, you can't.
I just can't read. I make it look like
that's why I don't even try. At least okay.
She has an extensive library. You walk into one of her rooms. It's just a nice, adequate study, and
yeah.
Hats off to you that you actually make the attempt to try. I don't even buy the book because I don't.
It's all for the look. It's just the look of things. I look intelligent.
You get a nice mahogany wood book shelf.
I got a club chair. I wear a smoking robe.
Yes,
bubbles come out of your pipe.
Exactly.
Please let it be bubbles.
Yes, actually.
That she mimics Mantooth from. So it was a great movie, but you have no idea or remember any of it.
I do remember that it was this guy that it was like the Willy Wonka thing all over again.
It really kind of was. Shit, that sucks.
No, it makes it really worse for me now.
No, that's good, but I'm saying that kind of feels like they were lazy.
I mean,
a little bit.
I'm not going to say that they were lazy.
I mean, Hollywood's lazy. They just piggyback off of fucking everyone.
Yeah, and even then, I feel from what I've heard, they take just pieces from the book, like most movies do. They don't actually give you that full adrenaline rush that the book gives you. I've never had that, but okay.
I don't read either, but I listen to both of the books. The first and the second one.
Yeah. So there's 2 books?
Yeah.
They're going to make another one?
They might make another movie, yeah.
Yeah, because it's like, Ready Player 2, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm. And the first book, it's really good. Like, there's a lot of Lord of the Ring references, and that's not in the movie at all.
Nice.
There's a lot of things.
Interesting.
Wow. So
they do have an orc from Lord of the Rings, don't they? Or maybe they couldn't get it because of the licensing deal.
Yeah, probably.
Peter Jackson.
Dude, I know, man. He's fucking up. He could have been in a hit movie.
He doesn't return our calls. Yeah, Peter Jackson, he does not return our calls.
So
we don't call him either, but
it's funny that you guys talk about Peter Jackson because I totally forgot about this movie, and I'm not sure if you ever heard of it, but it's something that's been in my childhood that I was like, I should not be watching this. I think it's his first movie called Meet the Feebles.
I've not seen that.
It is kind of like an adult puppet movie.
Oh.
This is the first time I think I've maybe seen furries, if you will.
Oh. People in for like costumes.
You have a computer. Look up, Google it real quick.
Well, you know.
I saw first.
I'm a member, but I'm going to look it up. Furries.
This is the first movie that I've ever seen nipples on a hippo.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
In a puppet form. So treat yourself to that one day. It is weird.
I would think it'd be weird just to see one. I mean, I don't know what hippo nipples look like.
I didn't either until
Were
I
they
saw
hard?
They
Possibly. I mean, you're young, so that's weird.
Yeah, I mean,
like
they looked furry.
Were they like Batman Return nipples?
They were like felt looking. I mean, I didn't get an exact like texture feel, but
Gotcha.
from my memory, I think that's what it is.
It wasn't like a 4D situation where you're touching.
All I'm going to say is just watch it. Just do yourself a favor, watch it. Just the trailer. Don't watch the movie.
Okay.
What was the name of the movie again?
Meet the Feebles. Feeble.
I feel like I've heard of that and or seen it before, but
I have not.
Meet the Feebles.
Guess what's the first search that comes up?
What?
Meet the Fockers.
Oh,
Interesting.
That is the first one. Then Meet the Feebles, and then Meet the Fockers too.
Because the Feebles is not necessarily like a blockbuster movie that came out. It's definitely a very weird one.
Yes.
And then it makes you look at Peter Jackson a little weirder.
1989.
yeah.
Which, not to put you on your timeline there, you dropped something there.
Oh,
Meet the Feebles.
My Magnum condom.
Should we play let's play the official trailer.
Well,
It's going to be creepy. Wow. Peter Jackson's not going to care. He doesn't return our calls.
yeah,
that's
fuck
true.
that guy.
Yeah.
We won't give license.
Oh my god. Wow. So we're watching the Meet the Fables trailer, which obviously no one can see.
The movie that began as family entertainment.
Yeah, look at the boobs on that thing. Is that the
yeah,
is that
that's the hippo lady.
Hippo has boobs. So this scared you growing up?
It scared me because it wasn't what I thought it was going to be.
Well, because you probably thought you were thinking Sesame Street. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what is that?
I'm 8 years old watching this.
Yeah.
What is that? That one McCarthy movie? Not Jenny McCarthy.
Oh,
The other one.
Melissa McCarthy.
Melissa McCarthy.
Yeah,
She did the puppets where they were bad puppets.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's like that for us, but
What?
oh, look at there's nipples.
I told you.
Man, I gotta watch this later.
There's Muppet nudity here.
There's
like,
there's
that's
like
amazing.
Major
Wow, I gotta check
drug
this
use.
movie out.
I know, right?
All right, anyone who wants to check out the Meet the Feebles, it is a good movie.
Okay, you can turn it off now.
Yeah,
this is way
that's-
too long. I think they
wow.
just gave you the movie.
Wow, yeah, no,
And we're halfway through? Holy jeepers.
man,
That's a lot.
we were. I mean, because we were like, what the hell? I think it was one of those.
Do I need to leave the room? You guys going to be okay?
I don't know about later. That's
I'll go hang out
We
with the
still
people.
do it together, but it's usually on the phone.
That makes sense.
oh, that's
During a podcast.
FaceTime. Look away! Look away!
Turn it around, but I want to
turn-
hear
Don't
you.
lock
Yeah.
eyes. Don't lock eyes. Oh, we locked eyes.
Damn it! Got to do it over. Time
You got to
out.
get
Call
the same
back.
rotation,
Call
too.
back.
When you do
Yeah.
it.
Call back. Call back.
It's too good. So what is this? You got a swear jar or something?
Shh, no, you gotta wait. That's for later.
Oh,
Oh,
Close
yes.
to the end. We have a thing called Trash Talk,
okay.
where you just pull out a thing that we talk about.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a question that you read. We all answer, and then that's what we
Oh,
do.
I thought we were going to talk
Wait.
shit to each other.
No,
I'm
we
so
could.
excited.
I mean, I thought we were. No,
Maybe.
not yet.
Not yet. Trash talk.
We can
We
do that
will.
all. No, we can do that all
You
day.
talk shit.
Where you want to start?
Trash talk.
We'll get there.
We will.
Why do you remind me of Tom Segura?
Oh,
'Cause
I
he
get that
looks
all
like
the
him.
time.
So, do
I mean,
you
it's
choke
not-
slam people when they say that, or?
No.
Oh, you're
He
sweet.
embraces it.
You know what's funny is the first time I ever got called or someone even made the mention of it, I was actually at an open mic at the bar across the street from Tempe Improv.
Oh, Devil's Advocate.
Yes. Yeah, there was an open mic there, and I decided to sit near visible line for all the open
For the
micers.
comedians.
Yes.
Oh,
and
no.
I got called out repeatedly. Even one asked me to say bikes, which I didn't.
Oh
I didn't
my
really
God.
do a very good job of it. But yeah, no, I constantly get that.
That's crazy.
So
I know.
Is that the real reason why you came on, Mo? Is because you thought it was Tom Segura, just acting like
Oh.
Mark?
Well, I was like, I would totally love to be on your mom's podcast. And then I was like, oh, shit, this is not what I thought it was going to be.
I'm right by this massage parlor I used to come to.
Yeah,
Like, what the
exactly.
fuck?
I'm trying to get a rub and tug right now. What's happening?
He wouldn't be here.
Why would he?
Right?
Well, he might actually be.
He would.
I mean,
Maybe. Yeah.
I'm
as long as
actually going to go.
Christina don't know.
Right? I'm actually going to go see him when he comes to town in April
I did see that he was coming into town. A friend of mine
or
that
March.
I work
No,
with
it's this month.
is a huge fan of him. But I love Tom Segura. I'm more of a Bert Kreischer fan.
Me too.
I love Bert.
Yeah,
It's like his best friend. I've literally instant messaged and
Bert's too
I've
Bert.
emailed.
He's big, though.
He's too
Yeah.
big. Why? He's on that big show and he's doing big things.
Yeah. I've had the pleasure of interviewing him twice.
Nice.
The first time I just tweeted at him and I'm like, hey, Bert, we're going to be interviewing you tomorrow. What do you want for your breakfast burrito and mimosas? Or I was like, what do you want for breakfast tomorrow?
Yeah.
And so he's like, I want a breakfast burrito, I want mimosas, and a bunch of other things. So then, like, he showed up and it was there and he was losing his shit. He's like, I got to fucking drink. He was like so excited. And he was like, I will tell you whatever you want. He's like, do you want butthole stories? Do you want, he's like, you want me to tell you, do you want me to tell you the mafia story? You want me to tell you the Russian mafia story? I was like, yes. So he like goes into the whole spiel.
Such a good story.
Yeah. And he's just a really cool dude. He's very nice. I will say this. That's the number one thing I miss about doing mornings.
Oh, to get
Just getting, I think I just miss life in general because this was like before the pandemic.
Yeah.
Now nobody's like, there's people coming through, but they're not coming to the station.
Yeah.
I just miss having conversations with comedians and people that I've looked up to. And stuff. That's always been like one of the coolest parts about radio.
I imagine. Is there anyone that you've been more starstruck or like who's hit you the most? Like the first person like you either came in the studio or that you talked on the phone that was like, holy shit, I'm talking to blank.
It's hard to say. I freak out a little internally, but for different reasons. I don't get starstruck because I'm more focused on like making sure that I'm doing the job right.
Yeah.
But if there were anyone that I was like extremely like geeked over, Chris Hardwick. Like I grew up listening and watching this dude, and I've really just enjoyed seeing his career grow. And he was, watching him on Singled Out, and then him and then all of a sudden, like I saw him doing Nerdist when he blew that up. Oh no, it's that website.
Oh, okay.
So he was doing the website, the podcast. It became its own like entity, and then he sold it, and like doing Talking Dead and stuff. And he's just such a fascinating character to me. So when the opportunity came to interview him, I was like, hey dude, do you want to co-host the show with me? And and he did. He like came in and like hung out with me for like 2 or 3 hours or something. And I still have like this little list of songs he told me to check out, like just hidden away somewhere because it's his handwriting and I'm a geek. I'm like, I should frame this.
Yeah.
Oh God. And I was more mad that I didn't get him to sign it.
Yeah.
So dumb.
Now you have to just throw it away.
Yeah. Now I'm like, no one cares.
Now it's just personable to you.
Yeah. It's like there's coffee spilt on it. No one gives a fuck. But yeah, I definitely miss that. And I think that's why I started the podcast too, is just, I just miss talking to people.
Yeah.
And getting to know them and what they've been through and what they've grew up with.
How does the radio show handle with talent coming through town now?
It's with our company. They don't want really anyone coming through inside, to the building inside because
liability.
That's a huge one. The other reason is we're not trying to convey a different message than what we're telling people. Like, you can go out and do stuff, be safe, but like, and then we have like these people come in and it just doesn't seem responsible. And I 100% agree.
So are they calling in or we're just not any? You just make mentional shout outs? Like how?
So since I don't do mornings anymore, I am completely out of that whole thing. So I have no idea what they're doing. I did ask with like John and stuff if they were still doing it, and they're like, we'll tell people that it's happening, but they don't do phone interviews because it's trash. You can't hear anything. It's just bad, and they don't want to like convey the wrong message. So they're pretty responsible. Oddly enough,
trying to get through it.
Even though like, no offense, but the fans are fucking like not responsible. And I'm looking at both of you. Jesus. No, I'm just kidding.
COVID test before we come in this building. We're not.
Where was mine? Are you guys doing the anal swab testing like in China?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Why not?
I'm just saying.
We have the 2.0 version where it's both.
Oh my God.
The same stick.
I was gonna say like
you got to do this one first and then that.
I think you should reverse it. That's so you can get the better results. Exactly.
Let's do it.
I agree.
Butt the nose and send it on the way.
Oh, I was thinking a mouth swab.
There's a mouth swab?
Never asked mouth, man. Come on.
Well, no, I know that.
There are circumstances where it's okay.
Depends.
Right? Sometimes you just gotta go.
Is it a birthday or is it you know what I mean?
Sometimes you just gotta motorboat some booty cheeks, Sometimes you just got to.
It's true.
Ask my girlfriend.
I'm with Mo. Mo on that one.
Have you ever done that before? Have you ever motorboated some booty cheeks?
Ate the groceries?
Was it tongue punch a fart box? Is that what they call
That's
it?
a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. The answer is yes. But
It's always yes.
yeah.
It is yes, because look how he's like,
No, and then you see his face is
It's
turning
getting red.
complete-
Stop it. I've dabbled.
It's okay. You're thinking
If
of
it's
chocolate
dark,
starfish.
and you're just licking places, it is. You know what I mean?
You don't know. You don't know. Is that bleach?
Wherever it goes.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Exactly.
Wherever it goes.
It's fine.
I get it.
I'm okay with that. I applaud you.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Yeah. I applaud you as well.
I mean, he does a really good job sometimes.
Oh, nice. And the beard matches the back.
I was
spot.
gonna say, does it tickle when he gets in there?
It's
You feel a little itchier, more than normal because he has a shorter little stuff going on there.
it probably hurts him.
Well, a lot of people are probably
rough.
like,
It's like
I'm
sandpaper.
done.
He gets mad, but
I'm like, just grow it out. Be a man already.
no, I like the.
It doesn't catch as much particles,
Exactly.
That's true.
If you have COVID and he's face deep in there, he's not trying to get it to stick like you
No, I
are.
wear my shower curtain before we go into town there. Shower curtain it up.
Thanks.
Be responsible.
Yes.
Send in messages to the public.
How did you guys meet?
It was a weird dance-off competition.
Is that what it was?
Yeah,
I wasn't sure if it was Grindr.
1995.
Uh-huh.
It was a square dance competition.
That is gorgeous.
Yeah, he was wearing a hat. I wasn't.
Were you wearing
And-
at Spurs at least?
Of course.
Okay,
we both
good.
were.
I was hoping.
And then we just square danced the night away, and then podcast happened.
Oh my God, that is beautiful.
10
That's
years
like a
later.
dirty dancing situation.
Yeah, I know.
I would watch
we
that
both,
sequel.
We both couldn't do. We tried.
Yeah.
Which isn't in the square dance.
It really hits you in the low back, yeah.
But when we both tried, and we just didn't.
We even hired Patrick Swayze to kind of teach
When
us.
he rest in peace,
Yeah, it's
he's alive.
Hashtag, yeah,
Very
R.I.P.
fascinating.
R.I.P.
Which is-
And
we
spoiler
couldn't get
alert
it.
too, if you
Oh
didn't know.
yeah, no one knew.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
he was also
fact.
in Lion King.
The lake that they were doing it practice runs in the movie
Yeah,
is no longer a lake anymore.
did
Is
you
it
watch that on
a-
Netflix?
Yeah.
Is it a
Yeah, he
skate
watched
park?
that on
What is
Netflix.
it?
It's basically dry land. You see
Yeah,
the
they-
rock that he stood on
Oh.
to lift her up, but that's all.
Put like
Oh.
his face on her or something.
I know
At
they
least
should.
carve a
I
face.
know, or just put his
Good
name on it.
God.
P. Swayze.
Yeah, like a little
No one puts
headstone.
baby in the corner.
Oh,
If
just
Dolly
put that.
Parton can get a statue, why can't we get one of like the sways? But like with the motions of holding up, and you could take opportunities for photos to like
It's just him like this. You have
Yeah.
to go up there.
exactly.
Oh my God.
Why the fuck isn't anybody doing that?
See that? We need to buy that river.
We're
$1
printing
million.
money, you guys.
Yes,
We are
right
printing
here.
money. Fuck this podcast. Let's go and make some money.
Let's go build a Patrick Swayze fucking dude to hold up people because it's going to be. all
But here's
day.
the thing: it can't look like Patrick Swayze. So the guy that did that soccer player's bust sculpture, did
Yeah.
you see that?
No,
Okay,
I
Jesus.
just agreed like I did.
I know you did. You did
Yeah,
great. It was
yeah.
very convincing. I can't remember his name, but God, I feel like we should just make it not look like him, but tell everybody it's him.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that idea too.
Do you know what's going to suck though? There's going to be liability. Like, is there going to be like a weight limit?
No, I think we
Because
should build it out of
We
like
have to be
quartz.
like
Yeah,
You know.
Patrick Swayze with fucking big ass guns. Like it doesn't matter. Like you could just make it happen.
sit on it.
If we need to put like some PVC piping or some 2x4s underneath it to keep everyone
Yeah, it's gonna have to
stabilized,
be
then
like a big ass love,
We get-
love seat.
You do that, and then we can do like a collab TV show with
Yeah.
it, like My 600-Pound Life.
Oh, that's not gonna work. We're gonna need 2 Swayzes for that. Holy shit!
you're gonna need a few
That's what
hands
kind
and
of
some Swayzes.
TLC people aren't gonna be. They can't
You
even
might
make
have
it down
to-
to the ravine.
You might have to get Jennifer Grey in there to like help or something, at least to hold the feet. I don't know, something.
She could be at work, so maybe.
Make a killing doing that.
Man.
Whatever
Or at least
happened
just
to
taking
her?
tickets.
Yes, something.
way.
We need somebody to monitor that. I think she'd be the best person for it.
Oh,
Too bad the dad's not alive. I don't know. Is he? I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Not sure.
Who knows?
I'm just gonna say people are dead.
It makes more sense.
I already assume half of them are. So.
I mean, we're getting up to that age, not to make it sound
That's-
old or anything
that
like that,
is
but
sad.
it's starting to happen. The real story is we met through work.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we're
Yeah,
back on
sorry.
that.
Yeah, that was the real reason. Yeah, we met through a work back in the day.
What was the work back in the day?
We were in a
What are we
baking.
doing?
Competition?
Yeah,
What-
don't listen to anything
No.
he said.
I
Okay.
meant to say banking, but I said baking.
Yeah.
We worked at the bank industry, and we were the Cube Farm.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we were processors for mortgages. That's what we were doing.
We just go
Hey, as long as you're not calling people and taking their money.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah,
exactly
we
what
kind of were. We kind of were. We
Hey,
kind of
I was like,
were.
You guys are Well, I saw that we're in a place that says we buy your home. So I was wondering, are you the guys calling me asking to buy my home?
No, that would be Mark and his people.
The other side of me was like, are they going to talk to me about my extended warranty on my vehicle? I was a little nervous.
That's the next call.
Okay. All right.
No, we actually hid a little person there under your vehicle right now. As soon as you open the door, they're going to slide right out. He's got a couple minutes for your home.
He's checking your VIN to see how things are good.
He's like,
hey, I heard you were in here.
We're trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty.
I can't believe that. Like, that's a real thing. Like, it's constantly happening.
Dude, I get it. What's funny, too, is I get it on the contest line at the station. And I'm like, how are you finding me? No, I'm just kidding.
That's hilarious.
But they really do call, and I mess with them. Sometimes it's a live person, so I fuck with them, and I tell them, they're like, tell me about your house. I'm like, well, it's about like 80 square feet. It's right off of 52nd Street in McDowell. It's a corner property. I mean, yeah, the walls are a little thin. It's kind of cardboardy, but you know what? It gets me through the day. I'm basically describing a cardboard house.
Yes.
And then when they finally fucking get it, they're like, okay, let me put you on hold. And then they just fucking hang up. It's really disappointing because I was trying to see how far I could take it and at least get a management.
You gotta start talking about the views.
I really do. I really do. Yeah. I'm like, to the left of me, there's some guy asking for money. To the right of me, there's a guy shooting up. I mean, and then in front of me, there's a Circle K where Bill and Ted was filmed.
And then you could sell it as easy escapes.
That should give it value right there.
I know.
You're right.
Easy escapes.
Easy escapes. I like that.
Shoot it up.
Yeah. If you're looking for a relaxing time to get out of your world.
Value, or the value of the valley.
You're local. What is happening here? Turn off his mic. It's you and I, Tom.
Tom, finish it out.
It's too funny.
Shit, what was I going to say? I was going to say something.
Were you? No.
Yeah, it's gone.
No, way to go. Way to go.
That happens. So good the whole time.
Well, she kept bringing it up. We might as well open the can and see.
Oh, yeah.
I am curious.
It's funny because there is one there's a question that's in there. So we'll pick two. So right now we're doing trash talk.
Trash talk.
It's been a while. Pick a trash talk. There actually is one that's actually
meant for me.
There really is, because there's one based on your podcast.
Oh, wow.
Which is weird.
Wow. That is weird.
That I put in there, but I actually didn't know.
So
brownies to me?
So are these like refreshed, or is this like old trash?
It is. No.
Do you guys take it out every week?
They're brand new.
Not every week.
No,
we actually haven't done trash talk in a little while.
Do I take like 5?
No, just take one, and then you read it, and then hopefully you can, and then we'll.
Good call back again.
What do you mean? Like she can't read my stuff?
Yeah,
I can't read.
Remember you're talking earlier.
You can't read.
No.
That was bad.
I'm gonna read like Charlie Day. I write just like him too.
Isn't what that it isn't happen. That's how I wrote. So hopefully you can figure that out. There's like a couple of arrows pointing up.
Vote for me. I am mad. Oh my god. Okay. Ready?
Yes.
Oh, it's like a fortune cookie.
Yeah.
What secret conspiracy do you believe in, or one you'd like to start? Oh, dude.
That's about your podcast.
No, I fucking knew it.
The other one.
I fucking knew it.
So why is your podcast
my
about
favorite
conspiracy there?
Lately, my favorite conspiracy that I read that I was like, oh, that's fucking crazy. That should be real. Kurt Cobain is not dead. He faked his own death to become Rivers Cuomo of Weezer.
What?
Whoa.
That's like ultra specific, and it's almost like an Elvis conspiracy theory in itself.
But
too.
Even crazier because he went on to another band and no one even knew.
Yeah.
So he
yeah, exactly. Him and Dave Grohl never in the same building. Yeah. They don't talk to each other.
They weren't really fans with each other right towards the end, or no, they kind of were.
I mean, I'm in the alternative world and I don't have any idea.
Yeah, you know more than I would.
Dave just says that he misses him sometimes, so I just read that randomly. But yeah, it's weird. You know, I actually used to be very much into conspiracy theories.
Yeah,
for like my mid-20s or whatever. Like obviously 9/11's conspiracy theory, the Aurora, Colorado shooting in the movie theater.
Yeah. Oh no, okay,
the movie theater shooting. I read
another Batman reference.
Oh my God, you're right. Yeah, that was pretty sad though.
That was.
Yeah, at least mine turned into like I want to be on the radio.
Yeah,
there was a lot of people that were gone on that one.
About a bad
you know, I read up on the Sandy Hook conspiracy theory, but I have to say the Aurora, the movie theater one was the most interesting. It was like, of course, it was on YouTube, so because everything can live on YouTube.
That's true.
I think it was something about like the government brainwashed this kid because he is the kid of some really important guy that created some program for the government, and he was supposed to testify against something on them, but the day that he was supposed to testify, the night before, his son committed that crime or, killed everyone. And there was this whole thing to like pull him out. Yeah.
This was the movie theater one, right?
This was the movie theater one. Yeah. I got to look it up. If you Google like Aurora shooting conspiracy theory, I'm sure you could find it. It's on YouTube. It's probably like less than an hour long, 40 minutes maybe.
Wow.
It was fascinating to just think about it. And then I started doing research and stuff, and I can't remember how true any of that was or not. So, but it's fascinating to think or to see what people believe, and sometimes it's fascinating that you believe it too. So for a long time I definitely did. Now I don't think I give a fuck anymore. So
yeah.
I started caring about like what I'm going to give away the next day or something.
Yeah.
As far as concert tickets, when we were doing that.
I know, back in the day. All right, Mark, do you want to go?
So it's something you miss, obviously.
Yes. Oh, and then one I'd like to start. Do I have to answer that one?
No, you don't have to. No, because
let's do another one.
Kind of weird.
I'm doing another one.
So we also answer them too. So
We're gonna put you on.
It's like
okay.
yeah, it's like a campfire.
Yeah,
I like that.
Storytelling.
So
I
have the thing.
I don't really have like a favorite, but the one I do want to be like real is that the government's listening to our podcast.
Honestly, I want that too, but I just want anyone to listen to my podcast. So I feel you.
No, so do we. But
you should purposely call them and leak it to them.
Mark's bringing up a story.
Send him a copy.
Mark's actually.
Oh shit!
Watch.
Oh no!
So
you were good because you didn't say
this is about a year and a half ago, I think. It was a while ago.
No, it was like a year ago.
A year? Okay,
not a year and a half. Oh, I don't know. Fucking time keeps going.
All of a sudden, we had a spike in numbers, and just one particular day with our listening volume. And I'm like, okay, well, what happened? What did we do right? Because we normally don't do that.
No, we always do it right.
Yeah, sure. And so I went to go and see, okay, well, where was it at? What's the demographic of what happened and what episode was it? And I discovered it was in our entire library. And I was like, oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
And at that time, we had, like 90 or 100 episodes? We were around there. So, yeah, you're right. It was about a year ago.
Yeah.
And so I started looking into it a little bit more, and all of a sudden I'm seeing, they did the whole library, downloaded it, and then I looked to see where it was. Oh, it's in Virginia. And I'm like, why is it in Virginia? And then I started to look at, okay, well, what was the source? And it ended up being a website. I can't remember the name of the website, but once I started to look at who owned the website,
it was the library. The library.
It was like the library of the internet. I think. Something along those lines. It's crazy. And basically, they catalog everything on the internet.
Yeah.
So weird.
Yeah. And so then I started looking at, okay, well, who owns this catalog of the internet?
Dude, you dug, man.
I know. Well, I was curious.
You were like a puppy in our backyard.
He was Charlie Day with the whole...
yeah, I know. Where's the Pepe Silva? Like, not only are all these people real, but they've been asking for their mail for weeks now. I love Always Sunny. Continue.
Me too.
And well, I was just following the rabbit hole, or not eventually, but that's what I was doing. I was following the rabbit hole, and one thing led to another, and all of a sudden, the Clinton organization owned this website. And I'm like, what the hell is going on?
Dude.
Yeah, and so it started digging further, and there were other connections, and it happened to be address to the place where the website is connected to. It's just like 20 minutes outside of DC in Virginia, and it just very detailed information from...
So we're popular.
Yeah, you guys are popping in Virginia. And the government.
The government.
The Pentagon is like, we fire this shit up every Friday. They're real pumped about you guys.
Love us.
Dang, that is amazing. I was going to say, well, one, congrats. You're getting a lot of listens.
Yeah.
Yeah,
from the government.
Y'all are saying some shit.
You want to listen.
Yes.
You probably had some trigger words, and they're like, "Oh, we need to pull this. We need to make sure."
We even went that further. Like we started listening to that that.
Is this secretly QAnon? Is that what's happening?
You mean them that are listening, or that?
No, is this what this is?
No,
oh God,
I don't even know what that is. I can't even do the alphabet. So
it's fine. I think there's a number in there when they spell it. I'm not sure.
That's a conspiracy thing.
Oh, okay. Your favorite, obviously.
No, not mine. No. But yeah, no. So yeah, we actually looked at that episode to find out like what we were talking about, and we were like, and it was like an episode which was sad. It was one of our friends. Wasn't it that episode, or was it the one after that? So one of the podcasts passed away, and we had we were talking because he was
like a memorial.
Yeah, like we were talking about him, and then it turned into like an extra long episode where someone else came on and was like talking about him, kind of thing. And this was a year ago, because this was during COVID, because we were doing remote shows. Like I was at my house,
we just started.
His house, and then that just happened, and then we were just talking, and it was like, yeah, it was like, what, and then that's what it was.
Did it ever occur to you that maybe they knew this person too?
Oh, maybe he was on a list.
Maybe.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Now the rabbit
he
hole
did work in like an oil field, so
I mean,
he abruptly passed away.
DC,
dude, come on now.
They wanted the oil from
fucking aliens. I mean, come on now.
He did live in Texas, in like the middle of nowhere, Texas, where they abduct people. So
that is
aliens.
True. That is true. Yeah,
I could see that. R.I.P. your friend. What's his name?
Santiago.
Beautiful name.
He was a podcaster.
Did he also do the podcast with you guys?
He came on a few times.
Yeah. He was in Texas, and he was just like a remote dude that week.
No, he came to the Tamale Festival with us.
No, I know.
I love the tamale.
Well, next time we go, you can go with us.
Was it the Food City?
No, it's in Yuma.
Oh, fuck that. No, I'm good.
We'll send you an Uber.
Who the fuck wants to go to Yuma? Okay.
It's not even Yuma. It was Somerton, which is even like further.
Exactly. Do you see what I mean? Nobody's
It was
going.
good, though. It was good. I've never had a strawberry tamale in my life.
Oh, they're delicious.
I know. That was the first time. It was amazing.
Did you hear what she just said, though? That there's one at the Food City.
Oh, shit.
No.
Let's go to that one. There's another.
So a few years back, I did like this tamale thing on the station. I like to bring my Mexican heritage and sometimes my Native American heritage onto the radio. People of color. So we were having these ladies come in that were just promoting the tamale festival that Food City was putting on in downtown Phoenix. These freaking women won, and they had the best freaking tamales I've ever had in my life.
Yeah.
I don't know, they put their pussy juice in it, but it was delicious.
Ooh.
Not really, but like they really added. There's just something good. Their salsa, like everything was. They invited me over to their house to like. That's what Mexicans do. Like once you become family, like just by knowing them, really.
Yeah.
You might be related anyway, so it doesn't matter,
I am quarter, so.
Yeah, so you know.
I'm sure I am.
Yeah.
You're probably related somehow.
We could have hooked. We could have like ran around in the same neighborhood. You have no idea. I mean, I definitely grew up in the Stapley, Maine area, so.
Tempe.
Oh gosh, it's terrible. I'm sorry.
I know.
Good for you. You got it out of the hood and I didn't. And yeah, the tamale festival is dope. I've had some of the best tamales there. So good.
Yeah.
I didn't even know they had one here in.
Me neither. We have to.
Y'all ain't cultured.
Well, now we have to go.
You want to know why? It's because he lives in the Holmberg. That's why. He's not cultured.
We get a culture.
White people.
Because we went down to basically the border.
That's my line.
We went to the border. We went down to Somerton.
Yeah, we
did. That's pretty fucking.
Yeah, because you made a non-wise decision to do that for some tamales that are in your own backyard. What the hell's wrong with you?
That is a white decision.
Yeah, it's one thing.
You know, it's funny. The guy that promoted or made this whole thing happen was a Mexican guy.
Yeah, see?
Fucking Albert.
You got to get more cultured.
Albert, I know.
God dang. Albert, get over here.
It's Alberto.
So here's something that might discuss it.
Yes, go ahead.
Do you put toppings on your tamales at all?
I mean, hot sauce?
Choice of words. Anything else?
Eggs?
Oh, wow.
Oh, fuck yeah. You got to throw some eggs on that shit? Oh, God.
Have you ever tried sour cream on your tamale?
No, because I'm not a fucking mass murderer.
Good. Neither do we.
You better run.
So
you say neither do we, but he's looking at you like you've done it before.
You do too, don't you? Or no?
Don't get me wrong. I will try it, but I would never do that like in public.
Yeah.
Oh, I never ordered tamales in public.
Yeah, no.
No, I always get them out of the trunk of a car in a Walmart parking lot.
Exactly.
And then I eat like
in Somerton. Yeah.
Drive out there to pick them up by Yuma and come back.
They're fresh.
Right, I didn't know they were local. Shit. All right, let's do one more and then we can wrap it up.
Yeah.
Okay. I could be talking all night.
I don't know. Mine. I guess
yours 9:11. We know.
9/11? No. I'd say, I'd say aliens. I like aliens.
The aliens?
Yeah.
You know what's funny that you bring it up? My girlfriend was like, why do you believe in aliens? And I'm like, bitch, you don't believe in aliens? I was like, I'm about to break up with her.
The government just confirmed it.
And that's what I said. I'm
They're
like,
friends with us on the show.
And exactly.
They're friends of the show. They told us.
I'm going to tell her. I'm like, hey, look, they know what's up. They're friends with the government.
Friends with government.
Yeah.
They didn't storm Area 51, but they knew that it was going to be stormed.
Yeah.
Not because of Facebook. They knew way before. She does not believe in aliens. And I'm like, but you believe in God? So what the fuck?
What about ghosts? Does she believe in ghosts?
I don't think she believes in ghosts.
So
why are ghosts always from like 1800s? I don't understand. Why isn't there like the ghost from last Friday that passed away and he's lingering around the fries?
He is. He's fucking hanging out over here.
Yeah, why is there not a hippie fucking ghost? Is that what you mean? Or like
why is there not one
dude
from the
pushing a cart?
70s? Where's Jimi Hendrix walking around? Like, seriously.
That's true.
Yeah. Or okay, what about reincarnation? Do you believe in that? I like the thought of it. I think it sounds cool.
I want to say yes. You mean like to other things like bugs and shit, or like
just
you,
like you,
or like me being another
as
person,
a human being another human, or trying to fulfill your purpose, or do you feel that you are recreated into another being?
I would say yes.
For which one?
Oh, sorry. Just the reincarnation thing.
In general.
Yeah, just because, like...
I would be nervous just because what if I come back as, like, a mouse that just...
Well, I thought a person. Isn't that what we established? No.
Oh, so it's not...
Or no, you're saying anything, right? Oh, yeah, because anything.
Of anything. Like anything or another human. I mean, you obviously are reincarnated as a great value version of Tom Segura, so...
Great value version. I like that. Dollar store ain't got shit on me.
Great value.
I didn't even
Rolling back prices.
I didn't even do private select, man.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how...
No, that would be nice.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Trash talk.
Trash talk.
I'm just kidding.
That's funny. But no, I think that you can come back as a person. Like, you go up and then you press a reset button, you come back down, and then you're
like
another person.
I feel sometimes I'm like, well, what if you didn't fulfill your destiny in your previous life? Maybe it ended short. You got murdered. Maybe you were taken out by one of the plagues back in the day, or this plague. I don't know. And you come back as something else. Sometimes I think that I feel like that is true sometimes.
Yeah.
Depending on what you wanted to do. Maybe you wanted to be the world's best garbage man and you didn't fulfill that dream. Now you're back. Do that shit again.
Wow.
You have the desire,
Sad.
It really is.
Sad dreams. That's someone's dream.
Someone's realistic dream.
Somebody does want to be the best garbage man that there's ever been.
Do you think there's like an employee of the month of garbage men?
There has to be.
There should be.
A friend of the show.
Someone's got to do it.
Friend of the show. I don't know if I should be saying this, but
okay, a person
change their name.
We know.
Change their name.
Who works for the government?
Okay.
Just say
Renee.
That.
Hey, that's my mom.
Oh my god.
Well,
tell her we said
this is
hi.
a guy. So can I still use it, or you want me to pick somebody else?
I feel offended if you use my mom's name.
Let's we'll use Paco.
But if you spell it with one E, I'm cool with it.
Okay, I think it is Art. I don't know.
Okay, keep going. Sorry.
So,
Please.
Yeah. So he used to work for the city of Glendale, and then he got the award of best garbage man.
Oh my god, that's a thing. Okay.
No, he didn't. He tipped the truck over.
What?
So he didn't win that award.
Yeah, he totally did not win
his load
that
was
award.
too full. There was too many bodies in that trash.
And so
maybe worse garbage man.
Yeah.
How are you fucking up on the job like that? Come on now.
He said he was taking a corner too quickly, and I'm like, well, how fast were you going? He was like,
you can only turn right, like for real.
Did you just fucking do a circle? In the hood?
I don't know how true this is, but I'm assuming because I've never seen one turn left. Maybe I'm just in the wrong time, wrong spot. Right. I don't know.
True.
They make their routes according to like where they have to pick up, and it's usually on the right.
You're so true. You're right. I'm
just kidding. I've seen one turn left. Come on now. I've seen one in the left lane on a main road. Right over here. I just saw it.
Don't talk about our location. Our wonderful location.
There's nothing wrong with it.
We haven't heard that much. Well, I mean, I don't know.
You really can't hear it, though. It's nice. Like, we're right next to the freeway. We're on a balcony. It is insane.
Overlooking a freeway. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's gorgest. It's so nice.
We just saw a car chase. Cops flew by. It was crazy.
Yeah,
it was
I think they're filming Fast and Furious again. So.
Yeah.
Aren't they always?
Yeah. You know what I just realized? I actually used to work right up here. Fuck. Where didn't I work?
I know. You work
Your
the
life's
complex.
surrounded right where we record our podcast.
Yeah, I know.
It's
I'm like,
amazing.
this is creepy. No, the old KDKB station or the
Oh,
building
was it over here?
was right off of Alma School and Baseline.
Oh.
And
The
then
other
they
one?
moved us all into one big building when
Gotcha.
Hubbard Broadcasting bought Sandusky. And yeah, it's been an
Wow.
interesting ride. Kind of missed the old buildings though. I mean, they were trashed. They were
What about
shit.
the one in the kitty?
The Quad?
Yeah, the Quad one.
Oh my god, the Quad. That was my favorite. You want to know why? It had character. Not every day do you get to see a fucking car fire on a Saturday, a drug deal on Sunday morning, and then you get some
horde of
bomb-ass
dogs
tacos.
just
Yeah,
running
a horde
the
of
street.
dogs. Yeah, but they're selling dope, so it's fine. I mean,
Yeah.
you're getting the best from the dogs. It's a very
They're all little
fascinating
chihuahuas
place.
just running around.
They really are. I mean, you could take, I can't even begin to tell you how many times people have taken other people's dogs home because they're like, this is cute. And I'm like, that's the ladies down the road, okay?
Yeah, she's gonna miss.
She's
him.
gonna miss her little chihuahua.
The one time I drove through Quad,
The one time? Are you scared?
No.
You go to Somerton, but not the Quad?
I grew up Priest and Southern's where I grew up. So,
Oh, shit. Okay.
right there. So
And
when
you
I
still didn't go through. He's
when,
only
I used to always the one time I'm saying the one time that I remember that was crazy. The one time because every 5 minutes is a stop sign.
Oh, my God.
Unless-
That's the worst
unless
part
they
about
changed
it.
But
yeah, it's every single block.
every boom, 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 right? The one time I stopped and there was a couple dudes just rolling around fighting in the street. Like they were fighting each other and rolling around. And I'm like, I stopped the stop sign and it just kept going. Another day in Quad.
Another day in the Quad, man.
Quad.
Yeah, we would call them Saturday night barbecues. Yeah, I think I would do the 6 to midnight shift on Saturdays, and then I would turn around and come back in the morning from 6 to
Oof.
10
Oh my God.
and do that. But you know what? Like, that was part of the game. Like,
I know,
you
you-
needed
you
to
have to
make
do that.
yourself available. And here's the thing. Like, if you're a girl, it's 10 times harder because, one,
Nah, man.
everybody loves to shit on the girl.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're
You
good,
have to pay extra, but yeah.
yeah, really, you do. For them, it's free, though, because I wanted to be in radio.
Yeah.
But if you make yourself worthwhile, you show your, it sounds stupid, you show your worth, they'll throw some chances at you.
Corporate
You got to prove
lingo.
yourself. Yeah. They're not trying to fuck around with amateurs. They're trying to, they've been doing this shit for a long time,
Yeah.
and they don't want anybody to just come in and just fuck it up. I mean, think about it. How long have all of those DJs been on the air there?
True. Yeah,
Over a
especially there.
decade.
I just
Yeah,
realized your mask has your radio station.
Jesus Christ.
Really?
I
realized
am
that
repping
right-
hard, dude.
Yeah.
Look,
What do you?
I even got
Who
my
can't
taco
read?
about it.
Yeah.
I got my Modelo.
I saw the Modelo and that. I didn't realize the taco. So I realized the things that mattered. Modelo.
And
Just
honestly,
realized that.
like, I didn't even purposely wear this. It was
No,
the
no,
cleanest
no.
one I had. So,
Yeah.
it was great.
Quarantine life.
Yeah, for real. Do you guys have a mask drawer?
Oh, I have a mask
I have, like,
thing
so-
in my car.
Mhm.
You have ones you pull
Oh,
from, and then
yeah. They're laying around like underwear at
Yeah,
my house. They're
yeah.
just fucking everywhere.
have you mistakenly put one on as underwear and then thinking, oh,
No, surprisingly not, you
I
know?
haven't.
Oh, man. Was
the
it your...
wife's thong?
I was going to say, it had to be the thong.
Yeah.
That thing looks like
yeah,
it was the crotchless panties that came around.
This is weird. But I'm
You're like, there's a weird opening
Yeah.
here. It's
That's
strange.
not how these are supposed to work.
Wow,
gonna
what is
run
that?
with it.
I'm like, is that discharge? What is that?
Oh,
Sorry.
Flavor that keeps on giving.
Ah, scary. What were we talking about? Barbecues. Yeah.
yeah.
You really got to like put in that work if you want to get through with radio. Like, yeah. So I'm glad that I got the opportunity to move to another station
Mhm.
because I was never going to get on air permanently there. Larry has said at one point that I don't want to.
You gotta be careful.
Yeah.
I gotta be careful.
Yeah, don't.
Yeah, I won't do it.
Yeah,
I won't
yeah.
do it. I'm not going to ruin
Larry
things.
is great.
I
Yeah,
don't
Larry
want
is
to ruin
good
my
and
friendship.
Yeah.
Larry has helped you immensely.
Yes, he
Yes.
has. He's been an awesome supporter. All of them there.
awesome.
Fitz. Fuck. I'm going, kind of going on vacation with Fitz next week.
Oh, nice.
We're going to go to Meow Wolf. Here's the thing.
That is-
What? Come on.
I'm sorry, not know. Is that a movie or an event?
Jump on your Instagram
On my
right
box?
now. Yeah, jump on my box there.
Maybe you should do that. What
And
is
check
it?
out this
Instagram?
place called Omega Mart.
Omega Mart.
Yeah, I think you guys might be intrigued by this place. It is like a massive neon adult playground.
What?
Oh shit! Where is it here?
It
Omega
is
Mart,
in
USA.
Vegas.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so they have Meow Wolf in New Mexico. They were going to build a Meow Wolf hotel in Phoenix, but they canceled those plans recently. Then this Meow Wolf Omega Mart is open up right now in Vegas, and it just opened, so we were going to go and check it out. It's for his girlfriend's birthday, and he's like, yeah, take these days off. And so I did. I took the days off,
Well,
and
you
we're
have
not
to
even
get-
going the same fucking days. So I'm like, we're not even meeting up.
Tickets to go in?
Yeah, it's like $45 a person to pop in there.
And
But here's the thing,
do you buy stuff or like?
So when you go in there, it is a place where like nothing is what it seems.
Okay. Yeah.
You can open up a washer door.
Oops, sorry.
And no, you're fine.
Gotcha.
You can open up a washer door and get into a whole other world. You open up a fridge door, it'll take you somewhere else. Like, it is just a place that takes you into different worlds.
I want to do that.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. Check out we're gonna watch another trailer.
All right, everyone, not watching what we're watching. Ooh.
Your super friendly store, the savings start.
What?
Oh shit.
The number one.
Oh, there's one with Willie Nelson. That's crazy.
Really? And then being in Vegas, well, not that you can't smoke stuff here, but there you can do it too, so it's probably fun as shit.
Oh yeah, I'd
do
definitely
that
be on
and
some
just
edibles
get
for that
high and
shit.
then- yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
That's
Wow,
awesome.
cool.
Yeah, this
I know.
place it looks sick. And this place, Area 15, that it's inside of, that's like a whole other world too. It's just an adult playground. They have like a skating rink for adults there. They have a bar like right smack dab in the center of it. Like, it is a dope place.
Is this near the strip or not? Or like,
It's kind of near. It's on like it's near the strip on the other side of the freeway.
okay.
And the only reason why I know that, Google Maps.
I have to check that out next time I'm there.
Yeah,
I know, right?
It is rad. It
Wow.
looks super rad.
That'd be neat, just the experience alone.
Hmm
You know what I mean?
I hear you can get through it in like roughly 2 hours or something like that.
Wow. So it's like
So it's
an event.
an adventure.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're definitely finding things a friend of mine lives in Vegas and she's gone a few times. She's like, every time I go, there's something new I didn't know about.
Oh, see,
That's really cool.
I think that's why Vegas has gotten like come over it for the most part. It's
I fucking hate Vegas.
Yeah.
You go to Vegas and you experience one casino, you experience all the casinos, and they bring in new shows and things like that. But it's always still.
Are
the
you a
same.
gambler?
I like to play poker.
I'm not really a gambler. I'll like throw some money down on some roulette. I've tried playing blackjack, but I think I just piss people off more than I help me more than them, and
Yeah.
they don't like that. And I'm just like, I just want to do something different. So I think I'm going to go check out the Neon Museum. I'm going to go check out Meow Wolf. I hear there's an erotic museum.
What?
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but I'm like, I'll fucking check it out.
Yeah.
Some crazy stuff.
You know what we need to do is we'd have to go down the rabbit hole of this one, and I'm sure they have other places that are connected that would be as cool that we don't know about. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
something like that.
Well, she mentioned the one in New Mexico.
Oh, New Mexico.
Yeah, so look up Meow Wolf in New Mexico.
Oh.
And that is like a similar playground, if not bigger,
Well, I
because
know-
that's the original. It's just like a big art house museum.
Santa Fe?
Yes.
So there's Denver, Santa Fe, and Vegas.
Oh, there's one in Denver too.
Yeah,
Okay.
Come in 2021.
Oh, so it's not there yet.
So it's not there yet. So
coming.
we only have Vegas and Santa Fe. So yeah, the Santa Fe one was the first one.
Isn't this place
Wow.
owned by George R.R. Martin?
What? Are you serious?
Yeah.
You think it's a Game of Thrones thing?
I turned off my
I
phone.
want to say,
No.
yeah.
He doesn't have the funds for that.
Hold on.
You could barely write a book.
I know. He's still working on it.
He owns a weird place that's like that, though.
That's pretty cool.
Look at me. I feel so proud of like
I
showing
know,
people
these are-
new stuff.
I know.
That just shows how sheltered we are, too.
Yeah, seriously.
So,
This is what
thank
happens
you.
when you have kids. You know, you forget about
Yeah.
life and you're all about Baby Shark.
Fucking kids.
I got dogs. They ruin everything. Not really, actually. They're pretty
No,
good.
they're-
I like my
yeah.
dogs.
You know when they need stuff.
Yeah.
He does. He owns the Santa Fe one.
He does. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Dang, fun
That's
fact.
amazing.
Look at you
I know.
dropping knowledge on us like a microphone. That's beautiful.
Nicely done. Look at you.
For real. Yeah, so definitely
Check
go.
it out.
Yeah, so okay. Well, I think I was talking about like I'm going on vacation with Fitz,
Yeah,
kind
yeah,
of,
yeah.
and all that stuff. And I don't do anything with John too much because he scares me.
I could see that.
Not so much. It's just I don't know why I get a little intimidated, and I shouldn't be because we're
No.
fucking friends. You know, like we text each other and we'll talk shit. And
Yeah.
sometimes when he says something on the air, I'll message him and he'll respond laughing emojis and whatnot.
Yeah.
And then he'll talk about it on the air. And
Well, you also do live in Gilbert, so he doesn't really leave Phoenix.
Oh, that's true, too. Yeah.
yeah,
He doesn't-
that
yeah.
is true. How'd you know I lived in Gilbert?
You just said, well,
I didn't
He said
say
on
that.
This side of town.
yeah, this side of town.
You got
Yeah.
real specific
Whoa.
with Gilbert, buddy.
Oh, my
Whoa. Whoa,
Wow.
whoa, whoa.
You are the government.
bad.
Fucking fuzz. Look at
Yeah,
the beard.
for real, you
Why?
narcs.
No, narc. I'm not associated. I am not
We do a
associated.
podcast, but we're not friends.
Not associated. We just met.
I just assumed. Fine,
just
Chandler. You meet somewhere in Chandler?
No, I live in Mesa. I'm literally on the border of Gilbert
Oh, okay.
and Mesa. It is, and fun
One
fact,
side of your house is Gilbert, the other side is Mesa.
really, yeah. You walk into the bathroom, different area code. It's very or zip code. The house that I live in is my childhood home. I bought it from my dad, and I've been ruining it ever since. So it's been good. I really like it.
You're making it better.
Yeah, you're just giving it home touch.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what you say. Because Mark has realtor powers. That's why.
Oh, yeah, I'm a
do.
realtor.
You're a realtor too? Or is that why you're buying homes for cash right now?
Yeah, so let us know when you ruin that house to where you can't get rid of it
I
anymore.
mean, I'm expecting a phone call at some point. So, all right, we're going to do one more question.
One
from
more.
the trash
Hopefully it's the
talk.
one. Hopefully it's the
I like
one.
how I've taken over your podcast. I'm
That's-
really
No,
sorry.
that's what we
Please do,
enjoy.
yes, yeah.
Makes our job easier.
Exactly.
In 40 years, what?
It is. Yes.
In 40 years, what will people be nostalgic for? Ooh,
That's the one.
that was the one. Oh, what
Yeah.
will people? Oh, Baby
I didn't.
Yoda. God dang, Baby Yoda. Come on now,
Oh,
people.
Yeah, it was.
I would say Baby Yoda. I would say, what are people freaking out about now that they would get nostalgic for?
I can't believe the little guy from one of the last Star Wars movies, like he hasn't blown up.
Boba Frick?
Yeah.
Dude,
can't
I
believe
fucking love Boba
Oh,
Frick.
hey.
I know.
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, well,
It's been like a year,
Spoiler
but I haven't
alert.
seen it though.
What is it? He's like, yep, the droids are ready. Yes. Oh my God, I love him. He's the cutest.
I know,
I
I'm
wanted
like,
him to be a thing.
right?
And I only saw one toy of him at
Oh.
Target, and I was offended.
I always
Call
saw
the manager.
just the T-shirt, and I was like, "Where are the dolls? Like this guy should be famous."
Totally.
I think Baby Yoda kind of.
Oh,
Yeah, he overshadowed. for
Well,
sure.
I mean, here, not really, because Boba Frick was out way before Baby Yoda.
Yeah, that's
True.
true.
And I fell in love with him immediately, and I was shocked. Or even Dio, the other droid that they dropped.
The
We didn't
last
get
movie?
more.
I have to
You know what,
watch
though? That last movie got so much shit that I don't think everybody was just more pissed off about it than they
Yeah.
were actually.
They're like, "This is how you're
Yeah.
gonna end it."
Yeah. And I'm like, I'm just glad it's over.
I didn't even see it because I was like, God, like I love Star Wars,
Mhm.
but I just feel like I was over Star Wars. Like I was watered down too much. with
Yeah,
Star Wars.
I think so.
That's why I haven't even.
Why hasn't
seen
that
it.
happened with the Avengers?
Different. Avengers is quality.
Yeah.
I mean, you have quality stories from quality books, and Marvel and Disney have done an incredible job of making sure that everything is not only, like, for the most part, kind of canon,
Yeah.
but they are about fan service because they know fan service is going to win versus, oh, I'm going to tell my version of the story. And then you got fucking 12 Spider-Man movies now that all go
Yeah.
in different directions. Granted, they are in the multiverse right now, but
Yeah.
like, you know, Sony fucking does a terrible job with movies. I'm surprised he did so well with Deadpool, but that's only because Ryan Reynolds took
Yeah,
took
yeah, he
control
took-
of that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I do want to see a live action Miles Morales, though.
Dude,
Yeah.
everyone tells me how incredible that movie is. I fell asleep through it.
Wow.
Yeah, only because I was tired. It was at night. You know, I didn't watch it.
The multiverse one?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
The Spider-Verse.
Cartoon one? The
Yeah,
cartoon
yeah.
one? Yeah. Okay.
Everyone tells me how fucking incredible that is. The soundtrack is awesome, you
Music
know?
is good.
And
it's
I-
really nice. but
Y-
yeah.
Yeah,
But,
yeah. And I just need to go back and watch it. It's not on Disney Plus, is it? No, it's not.
It was on Netflix. But
Yeah.
I'm sure that all went away.
I got like all the streaming services, so I might as well.
We all
I
do.
fucking
That's how they
invest
get-
in them.
That's how they fucking get us.
Honestly-
we went from cable to now they pieced it out to where now we.
But if you do it right, you don't have to spend more than you'll definitely spend less than cable. You just
I
got to
agree,
make sure
I
you have
agree.
a lot of family members that have their own account.
Yes.
And you
bingo.
all just trade
Mhm.
your passwords. That's all it is. My sister, my mom, and I, we
Yeah.
all do it.
You each get one. You each have one.
My girlfriend does
So
it.
they-
Yeah.
so they lock you down.
It makes sense.
We were actually talking about doing that with like a VPN service. That's so funny.
Yeah.
Dude, this
And-
VPN stuff is like everywhere, I feel like. Or at least I'm hearing more about it. No idea what it is still. That and NFT and like fucking.
NFT is.
Yeah, I don't know what that
But
is. But
VPN is like when you're just trying to shelter your
where you're
internet
at.
access and stuff.
Okay.
That's all it is. So like when you're doing things that you don't want
Illegally
people
streaming movies.
it protects you more.
Porn. So
Yeah.
you're like secret
When
browser.
You're doing your crazy
I have
stuff.
one of those.
But you can just do incognito mode on Google for that. I don't.
Oh, I don't
That's
know.
true.
Well, unless it's like really
Wow, you guys are going down
crazy
rabbit holes.
porn.
Yeah, what are you watching?
Yeah.
You doing some
Me?
aggressive?
Me?
The Feebles?
For the- I'm gonna watch that.
I kind of
later.
yeah.
I'm gonna see what that
I'm very
goes.
intrigued.
I'm gonna get a message being like, "What the fuck did I watch?"
Wow. Great, I'm all out of lotion.
Yes.
Fuck.
Thanks, Mo.
Damn it, Mo.
You better spit on his hand, boy.
You good?
No.
But shake on it, literally.
Nice.
We'll dock later.
Oh man, I love where this turned. It was just fucking went off the cliff and is just and it's still falling.
That's a nutshell for sure.
Nostalgia.
I'll go. So I'm thinking, I like your answer for sure. I was thinking, like, when I saw this, I was like, right now, and you mentioned like the shitty things that are going on. I'm thinking like mask, like everyone's like stylish masks.
Oh, dude.
So that might be something where like
You're
there's gonna be a whole bunch of like fucking Beanie Baby masks. You know what I mean? Like just thinking.
Yeah,
A whole bunch of
There's
people
going to
like
be a collector's edition
of masks that people
there's
have.
going to be a movement where I'm surprised the movement haven't started where it's like normalize masks, you know?
Well, they were like trying to make them fashionable and shit.
Oh, dude, I know
Unless they
because
still
I
are, but-
bought some
Did you?
fashionable ones. Fuck yeah. I'm like,
Yeah.
look, if I'm going to wear this, I'm at least going to look good. And
Yeah.
so now I look like Oliver Peck. I got do you know who Oliver Peck is?
No.
You guys don't even know and you laughed. What kind of shit is this?
Wait, we're being nice to our guests.
They're just tassels that just go across all
Oh, that
over.
was my next guess.
So yeah, they're just tassels. So I look like a nice, cool little, like mysterious cowboy.
Like this.
I do this. Yeah, I shake it. It's really fun. Everybody at work, John makes fun of me at work. He's like, why are you wearing that? Or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, just a lot of tassels. I like tassels. Just on my
Nice.
face masks, though.
Yeah,
Not on my pasties.
yeah.
It's weird. I can't shake other things like I do my face. So. I'm just kidding. I can't. Of course I can't. No, come on now.
She's like,
Well, wait. Yeah, I can. What about you, Mark?
What do you think people will be nostalgia for in 40 years? That's a good question.
Will we even be alive?
Yeah.
Maybe life is nostalgic.
Wow.
Oh, hey, crypto's big now, so I think maybe like a
Ooh.
crypto.
I know it. GameStop.
Oh,
That's gonna be
yes.
fucking nostalgic,
You
man.
remember that? We made so much money on
Oh,
that.
dude, we're gonna be saying that in 3 months. Are you kidding me?
You remember that? I made so much money
Made so
and
much
then
money.
lost it all.
Well, not even just that though, but just GameStop in general. It's the next blockbuster right
Yeah.
now. It's gonna disappear. And
At
like,
some point,
but here's the thing: I loved GameStop growing up. I mean, I was
Yeah.
always at like Call of Duty midnight releases, playing all the games with everyone, and
I've done that for Halo.
I did the
Yeah.
last,
Halo. Did that for
I
Halo.
went in line for midnight to get Halo one time.
the last game I did that for. I stood in line at Best Buy to get Grand Theft Auto 5.
ooh,
Oh, yeah,
solid
that was a good
choice,
one.
man,
Good
solid
movie. Yeah.
choice.
Good game.
Yeah, I think the last time I did that was for a Call of Duty game. I think I was maybe working for KUPD. Oh, it was for Gears of War
Oh,
with KUPD. It was my first event, and we were at the Microsoft store at Scottsdale Mall.
nice.
Oh, wow.
It was a great time. It was fun.
Gears of War is good.
Do you have like a memorable moment that you enjoy a lot through your radio experience
I mean,
that sticks out?
there's so many though,
yeah,
you know, it's
that's-
hard to pinpoint them. I don't know. There's one that always like creeps into my head that it's memorable, but it wasn't really a great.
It's a never forgettable moment.
Okay, a never forgettable moment, a non-forgettable moment. I just forgot. Well, I was trying to find a way to
No, I
explain
know,
it without sounding like a crazy person. So I was dating this guy for a while. Actually, we were dating for like 7 years. We were together for a long time.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, and I found out that while he was away in Vegas, he cheated on me, but not while he was in Vegas. It was while we were like at home
Just together.
together. It was like through his work or whatever.
Right.
And I didn't go on the air that night. I took the night off because I was too fucking devastated, and I was trying to figure out what am I going to do next. We live together. And so I told Larry, and Larry was like, okay, I understand, but he was not happy about it. He then tells John gets word because they're all friends. And I'm there the next Thursday after it all happened, and I decided to stay with him and work it out. And he pulled me on the air, and he's like, hey, I heard about what you did or what happened to you this weekend. Why are you still with this dude? And this is live on the air while we're talking.
I think I remember this.
And I just remember thinking, and I was like, fuck, please don't bring this up, you know? And I was like, I was only nervous. It wasn't for me. I was nervous for him.
Yeah.
Because he was going to hear some shit that he definitely didn't want to hear, but
Yeah.
he needs to know it was true.
Yeah.
And, you know, basically John just said, like, he doesn't deserve you. You are going to be bigger than whatever he could be. And just basically, like, putting him in his place without him actually being there, but listening.
Yeah.
And then I had to come home and
Oh.
fucking talk to him because about it, because he just sat there. He's like, so they basically just opened up this can of worms for me
Yeah.
at home. And I'm like, oh, fuck, what am I going to do now? But at the same time, like, he wasn't wrong, you know? Like, I didn't deserve any of that shit. I was busy.
That was good.
Yeah.
He basically was like, he was friending you on the air to make you realize that you don't need that guy.
Right. Exactly.
That's awesome. That touched you on a personal level, and
it definitely did. And then I got the message 4 years later, and I broke up with him. Maybe 3 years later. I don't know.
I thought the next move was like maybe the next week she bought Dad's house and she's been there since.
I was thinking like, oh, that talk helped you like fucking break it off. Nope. Oh, okay.
And then I finally listened. Yeah.
Catching up.
Yeah. It took a while to finally make it to my brain, and then I finally realized I'm like, I should not be doing this.
The boyfriend, was he a regular listener prior to that, or do you think he was listening because that might
He was totally a listener. Like, we were big fans of John's show, and like his dad was a listener too, so his dad's listening to this, and like,
shit.
Yeah. And what's weird too is like a lot of our friends, because I worked at Club Tattoo, and a lot of our tattoo friends did not know or hear about what happened, and so I think once they finally caught word, they're like, dude, that's fucked up. Like, why would you do that? Like, Mo's dope.
Yeah.
And maybe I am a fucking crazy person and I just don't realize it, but yeah, you know.
I think you're cool.
Everybody needs a little bit.
You guys just see the surface. That's fine. This is all you're going to see.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I like it.
It's good enough.
Yeah, it wouldn't be fun though if people weren't crazy though. Everybody needs a little.
Everybody has a little bit of crazy in their life. You know, the way that they handle certain situations, or if we're going to get deeper about it, even like their childhood shit of what they've only been grown up to know how to deal with it. It's hard to release those patterns as an adult sometimes because it's all you've known. And once you unlearn it, it is a beautiful thing. Yes. I'm still trying to learn how to be disciplined. I am so bad at that. Why? Because food is fucking delicious.
Yes, it is.
Sure
you can't stop eating food.
For real. Like, broccoli is good, but what tastes better than broccoli?
Ranch
fucking
on broccoli?
Cheesecake.
I was thinking put ranch on it.
Fucking
what do you
tacos.
Tamales.
We're just going to sit here talking
from
about
Somerton.
Somerton tamales. That's the best.
Out.
It's the best kind. Somerton tamales.
They are. Well, Mo, we really appreciate that you came out. Thank you. This has been hilarious.
Amazing.
Yeah, amazing.
Honestly, I had a blast. Thank you so much for having me. I'm glad I got to get into my feels on that last one. And, you know,
I'm glad we're both done dodging each other with
absolutely
all the things that didn't work out.
Yeah. Actually, I just showed up to tell you that I couldn't make it.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm glad we worked out.
Yeah,
no, but
sorry.
really,
next time.
I'm very honored, government, if you're listening.
Yes.
I do not live in Gilbert or Mesa.
You still owe her a stimulus check.
Yeah.
Dude, yes. Oh my God. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, they're listening.
Another hour.
Bring it.
Yeah, here it goes.
Hand delivered.
God, I hope so.
Do you have anything coming up on the radio show or your podcast?
Anything you want to promote or anything?
You know what? I would love it if people can just give me even 5 minutes of their day. If you're in the car, just tune in real quick to 93.3. I talk 4 times an hour, so good luck listening to a break. But for real, like, even just showing me that little bit amount makes a fucking difference.
Yeah.
Or even just following me on Instagram and saying, what up? I will respond back. I am good at that. At MoRoRadio or MoRoRadio. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, your mom's house, all that shit. Sorry. Grinder.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
I'm going to have to check that one out.
This has been the Amigos PC. Make sure to like, subscribe, and review us on all your podcasting platforms. Visit us at amigospc.net for our entire library of content and Amigos merch. Till next time, adios.